to the first episode of
天地说什么
I'm Jolene,
I'm Larry.
and today we have our first three guests of the show. Let's welcome Adeline, Regine, and Kaman. Woo! Hey bro, why we got three beautiful ladies today?
Three beautiful, but I see four beautiful ladies here.
Yeah. Hey, but serious, what are we going to talk about today?
Today we are going to be talking about. So Adeline, maybe you can introduce yourself a bit, to everyone who's watching here. Then we go round robin lah. Each one take turn lah.
Sure.
Ah.
Okay, hi guys, I'm Adeline. I'm 35 years old this year. So I've been in the industry for about 6 months already. Yeah, so previously I was actually doing sales all the while. Yeah, for the past 4 years. Yeah, alright.
That's
Okay,
4 years
okay.
since 21. Not bad.
Since 20,
Very young.
20 lah, 20.
Since 20. Yeah.
Past 5 years.
Past 5.
What about you, Regine?
Hi, I'm Regine. I'm 18 years old.
I thought so. I thought so.
Right,
Kind of
I'm,
too.
I'm 26 years old this year. I was previously an accountant for 4 years. So yeah.
Accountant for 4 years. Wow. Impressive
Like that?
accountant.
to看屋子
From crunching numbers to selling houses.
Not
Wow,
bad.
leap. Carmen, what about you, Carmen?
Hi everybody, I'm Carmen here. So before this, I was a cabin crew for 8 years.
Cabin crew
Yeah.
with SQ.
Yes.
But
Wow.
click the wing.
Clip the wings and sell houses.
Sell
From
house now.
air, now you're selling landed. all
Yeah,
that.
now running, cannot fly.
So actually, why y'all wanted to make the switch itself? Like maybe you can share a bit more in depth, like previously when y'all do the job, and why eventually y'all want to make the switch.
Okay, so I start first lah. Okay, so actually when I was 20 years old, I just graduated from Republic Poly. Yeah, so actually back then I was studying biomedical science. Yeah, so I just wanted to work for 1 year first to actually save money before I go uni, right?
You work as what, doctor? Or
Sell drugs.
No lah, as in biomed is initially I thought I'll be able to further studies to NUS lah, to study medicine because that's my interest, that's my, I would say my passion back then lah. Yeah, so after year 2 in poly, right, then I realized that it's really very difficult to get into NUS medicine really. Yeah, so then after that I went into working out in the gym and stuff, then kind of got distracted. So for me, is I just want to graduate from poly, then maybe go to a private uni. Okay. So I went for the interview, right? So obviously I failed the insurance interview already because I was underage. So right on the same day, right, in the afternoon, I went to the company that I was in for interview. So that I passed the second interview and kind of stuff already. So I got in. Then it was outdoor sales and marketing job lah. So basically, it's we do events and we also do door to door. But the marketing company that I was in, right, we specialize in door to door.
about your sales job at that point of time?
Yeah, correct. So that was it, lor. So but I still credit a lot to that industry, definitely.
For me, while I was growing up all along, I didn't know. I'm quite a lost bird. I don't know what I want to do. So when I was in poly, I chose business studies because you study like a general of everything. Then it came to a point where we had to specialize in something. So at that point, I was just looking at the grades. Okay lah, my accounting is always quite okay lah, so I took accountancy. Then when I studied accountancy, I felt that it actually is quite interesting as to what I thought lah. So when I went to uni, right, I decided to major in accountancy. That's when I had a major regret while I was studying. It's like, wow, damn sian.
It's very tough, is it?
It's very dry, very theory. So I felt that this is not what I want to do. But then again, I was already halfway. So my course is actually 3 years, but they exempted me for 1.5 years. So my course is actually quite short. So when I realized that it's not something that I want to pursue, right, too late already. I was halfway
through already.
Correct.
Just
Correct.
whack and
So I was
just
like,
finish.
okay lah, I just finished the whole thing. So when I completed it, right, I did, in between my studies, I went to take events as my part-time. So I actually kind of enjoyed doing events and stuff like that. But when I graduated, right, at that point, I think it was facing quite a bit of unemployment. There are a lot of people who can't really find jobs. So I tried to send my resume to marketing, to events, to any other industries except accounting. I just didn't want to go accountancy. But then none got back. So I was like, okay lah. So one day I was scrolling through the portal, then I saw this accountancy job. The address is my area, like exact same
Nearby,
address.
Nearby.
No, it's same.
Walking distance.
My neighborhood. Then I was like, okay lah, I just went very near only ma. Then I sent, and then they immediately got back to me. It was an accountant. I'm not saying agents not fun.
Hey,
I'm not
funny,
saying
man.
it's not fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun, but throughout, right? Okay, when I was working there, initially I felt it was everything is new ma, because I get to learn on the job, so it's quite refreshing. So the first year was okay. Then it came to a point where my company actually they started giving me like advancement opportunities. They gave me promotion,
That's
but
good.
I declined. Very
You-
happy, right?
you declined promotion?
Yeah, I said no.
So they got tell you like what is their progression like, everything.
Initially, I started with accounts assistant. I was doing accounts payable. So then they decided to give me a role of the accountant. So at that point, I was only like first year in only. Then I felt that accountant a lot of things to do. Like
If they promote you, a
correct,
lot of
correct.
things.
I
to
feel
do,
that there
ah.
will be a lot of responsibilities. You'll expand my scope. So it showed me what the scope like doubled. Then I was like, I
The
don't want
paycheck,
to
the pay double also.
yeah, fancy lah, cannot say lah. Okay, but disclaimer, not saying my company not good ah. If my employees are watching, my ex colleagues are watching this, just want to say you guys are awesome. Yeah.
Cancel culture.
Yeah, don't cancel me. Then after that, I like talk. Then that's when a lot of my colleagues ask, hey, actually you don't look like the kind that will pursue accountancy. You look more like the marketing kind or the sales kind. Why you didn't think about going there? So that kind of started my train of thought. Like maybe I should consider switching to other industries.
That was
Then
how
that's
many years?
I was already like second year
Second
in
year
already. Yeah.
Story 啊，你不泼酒在你啊？
没有啦，我人
你泼人啊？哎，reflect cancel。
可能他们乱讲，哎，不小心的。
So it just how did you even started? You know, like poly after that, then or
Okay, so I was in uni. Then after that, I went to the bank for 1 year.
okay.
Yeah, so I was a personal banker, so I did like a bit of insurance, investment, and I really didn't really like it. Yeah,
Don't like it,
every day go work, 哇，很惨.
Is it very, very long hours?
It's long hours, yes. Like in the day, you have to go to the branch, and after at night, you have to cold call, and then you have to hit your target every week, you know, every week, every month, every day. So it's just not something that I enjoyed doing. The SQ kind of cancel me.
I didn't know.
But yeah, there's like different ranks based on the color.
Now, why you wanted to fly? Is it cause also to travel around?
Yeah, I think it's just like I know I'm not those kind that do office job like every day.
And
go
you know you
night.
got the looks, got the
I
height.
just
Eh,
try
go in
lah.
pass 了。
Oh,
我一
first
定
time,
进的
okay.
走
Okay, just go and try lor. My friend want to go, then 一起 try, then 一起进, so okay lah. Yeah, it was a really fun period of time. Yeah, very different lifestyle.
But you get to go to a lot of different countries, right?
Yeah.
Probably all the countries we want to go, she go already
Go,
lah.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Maybe
the
I
stay
don't
not
even
very
go any of
long.
I never go so far lah.
Sometimes even if you go there, you want to travel out, you have to chiong. Like you reach there, you don't sleep.
Or because of the schedule
Yeah,
lah.
then you
next lah.
go and chiong CCC, then you go back, then check out already.
So you have been there for like 8 years, but what like spark that made you want to?
Yeah. What sparked the move?
Okay, I like flying, but I know that it's something that I'll do forever. Like, I know I won't stay past like 40 or mid-30s because it is tiring. And if you want to like settle down and start a family, I think it's a bit difficult. Yeah, because you'll be flying most of the time. Like sometimes you're on standby, you cannot really make plans. So I know that I will quit before 10 years lah. Yeah.
But why did you choose property?
Because I mentioned I cannot tahan like office job, right? I cannot like 9点上班, you know, those kind.
5点下班，
Oh,
回家吃
cannot,
午餐
cannot.
睡觉
So
，then
I need something that's like flexible, and I like because for like real estate, right? It's like you put in the effort, you will eventually see the results. Like I believe, like you just have to work hard. It's full comms, but yeah, and then I believe that everybody needs a roof over their head. So yeah, that's why I believe in real estate also.
So I think like when you all make the switch, right, or thinking of making the switch at that point of time, I think sure will face some resistance.
Some resistance, you know,
Yeah.
could be from your peers, family, anything of sort. Your face, you know.
Actually, for me, right, actually my parents, they very happy leh.
Very happy, yeah.
Yeah, because as compared
看得开啊，对哦。
No, because as compared to the previous industry I was in, right, they don't, actually they rarely see me at home. Yeah, because
because
I'll
you
be
were
out in
6
the
days.
morning, then after I hit the field, I reach home also midnight
They
already.
thought their daughter no more.
Yeah. So
No more.
they feel, that time my mom say like, 有女儿很像有女儿这样。
哦，exactly 让我猜到，
Yeah.
女儿嫁出去这样
But to
哦。
me is, at the point of time I didn't really care lah, cause I know that I'm working hard out there. You may not see me at home, you may think that it's a wrong industry, but I know that I'm walking the right path lah.
Bring the dough home.
Correct.
Hey.
So yeah. So when I want to change to property, actually they are happy as compared to the industry lor. So actually I wouldn't, no resistance.
No resistance.
Or they will like give you the green light, go for it.
Yeah, because to them, right, I was in the worst place already.
Property is a
can-
better place than
like,
the previous
my
one.
dad asked me to join insurance, so insurance and property is definitely still better than what I was doing.
That makes sense.
Correct.
In a way, you also get to plan your own schedule, much more flexible.
Yeah, correct. So now they see me a lot more actually. Yeah.
It's good, it's
I
good.
mean now I can plan my own timing.
Yeah lah, because 自己老板。
With
Yeah,
a
yeah, plan my own
boyfriend.
schedule.
Boyfriend.
We bring my boyfriend.
Oh, cannot. Okay. We steer clear, try to steer clear.
Yeah.
Regine, any resistance?
Well, for me, actually, my parents have also. My dad is very supportive, but my mom was not so. She was quite doubtful initially because she felt that accountant like iron bowl, right? Like,
铁饭碗
yeah,
ah,
correct.
CPF.
Correct, CPF
Promotion,
then stable pay,
everything.
and then back then every month I'll be giving monthly contribution to the home. So when I suddenly say I want to jump into sales, it was a very huge shock to her. Like, why from such a stable job you want to go into something that is so uncertain? So she was telling me, don't lah, you being OL every day in office, got aircon, got everything, you don't want, you want to go out and sweat and throw flyer, go door to door, that kind of thing. Why you want to do this kind of thing? So I told her, I said that you give me 3 years. Like 3 years to prove to you that I not say prove to her, but maybe let her feel less worried about me, that I'm doing okay in this industry and this is what I like. So I told her to give me a timeline. Then it's also a form of assurance lah to her that in any case, of course I wouldn't want it to be that case that I will have to go back to corporate life, because for me it's once I choose real estate, this path, right, I will not look back anymore.
Correct.
Yeah. So as for my dad, it's very extreme. So my dad is very supportive. Like the moment he know he just go kopitiam, like tell all the he was like giving my name card. Yeah, my dad is
Very nice
Very
Hey,
nice.
brother, can I intro? I also pass my name.
We all stack on top 一次给。
Yeah. Then after that he really referred to me a lot of my friends, a lot of his friends to be. So when I first started out, a lot of my warm referrals actually came from my dad. Yeah. So very very sweet. Then it's also very encouraging to know that deep down your parents are a part of your journey also, and hoping that I'll succeed. So my mom actually now that I'm already 6 months into this industry, she has started to see the growth and the change in me, because as realtors, right, you really deal with different clients. That I'll grow and I'll learn along the
Tame
way.
you, the society tame you.
Correct. Yeah. So now both sides are okay. Yeah.
Then what about you,
Nice.
Carmen?
I think your resistance come from yourself, right? Should be like, wow, I now high flyer, fly everywhere, 出国 have fun.
Yeah, thankfully my parents or like my family, they were quite supportive. Then I think one of the problems that I faced earlier was actually trying to register for the course.
Register for the course.
Yeah, because that time was like pre-COVID,
Okay.
so you have to go for the physical class.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was very difficult to
Match your
arrange based
schedule.
on my schedule. Yeah, so I have to roster come up. Okay, which day I can? Then I have to keep changing flights, or like sometimes I have to go from like both day and night class, so like 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Yeah.
Just to be able to complete
yeah.
like the
So I
80% or
squeeze.
something.
Yeah, that's why.
Wow,
If you don't complete
tough.
the class, then you cannot pass. Then I cannot take the cert to even take the exam.
So actually, yeah,
that was
wow,
one
we all had it easy
Yeah.
lah. Not
Yeah.
like, wow, now I know there's this struggle.
This struggle, we all is
I
just
never knew.
quit the job
Never
and
knew.
just
Yeah.
I knew there was this struggle. Okay. Wow, that was that. After that, then booking for the exam, was it tough also, since you might be overseas, your flight?
and also
No?
studying. Very hard. one.
Studying was
Studying,
difficult. Like I will pack my notes in my luggage and go there study.
Also, people go out, have fun, go, excursion,
over
out
TD.
there, over TD.
Yeah, sorry, 我
Sightseeing.
在 room 读书 study.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it paid off lah, it paid off. You know, you pass and here you are, you know.
Thankfully.
Thankfully, no lah, I think it's your hard work. I think not thankfully
Yeah,
lah.
during COVID a lot of time to study also.
COVID a lot of time. COVID give you a lot of time.
Be like cockroach 打不死
蟑螂.
Yeah.
So I think like a lot of people out there, be it like they want to switch to property or whatever industry, right? I think they always face this like question like, should I do a mid-career switch? Especially like maybe work for a few years in the industry. So is there something that you want to share with them?
Regine,
For me personally, okay, because
Any
for
advice?
myself, I struggled a lot when I was thinking between whether or not I should cross, you know, whether or not I should switch. So I feel that for those who have been constantly thinking that, well, I don't know, I don't like what I'm doing now, should I switch, that kind of thing. If you constantly find yourself having these kind of recurring thoughts, right, just try. Like, for me, I personally feel that there's no harm trying, because at least when you try, it's like when you eat something, you have to try to know that you don't like how it tastes, right? So you can definitely give it a go and see if it's something for you. So personally, I give myself a timeline. So perhaps you can give yourself like X number of years to see how you like this job. If you don't like, at least, you know, while you're young, you can just switch out. And at the very least, you knew that you gave yourself that opportunity to go and try. Yeah, so at least you don't have any regrets. Then for real estate, like what Adeline said, it's definitely not easy. There's bound to be struggles in this industry, but as long as you hold yourself accountable to your decisions lah. Like if you decide that okay, I'm going to make a switch, then just stick by it, and during this, just give it your all, like during this period of time that you're in this new industry. So at the very least, at the end of the day, you know that it's okay, I tried my best. Yeah, and for property, I personally feel that, you know, what's the worst case scenario? You still walk off with a lot of property knowledge, which is very applicable.
if you're buying your next house, you know how
correct.
to
If friends
what
are
to
talk
look
about
out for.
BTO resale, at the very least you know. And then next time when you want to purchase house, what you can nego already.
You know the numbers,
know how to
punch
do
your
it,
numbers.
Yeah, you won't let the agent talk you know already. Yeah, so I feel that it's very applicable in this line of work that we do, and like what they all mentioned is very meaningful. Who knows, you might be able to change someone's life. Yeah, and you get to witness, you know, property is a very major milestone. Yeah, so it's very meaningful to see that, you know, be a part of that person's journey. Yeah, that's all me.
Yeah. So maybe to sum it up, like having been in the K&D division for quite some time, how is the vibe, everything like for you guys?
I feel it's very family. People are very supportive. Yeah, so I mean, very fun because I mean, people, they are all around the same age, right? So you definitely can relate to each
Mingle,
other, that kind of
can
stuff.
relate lah.
Chat.
Yeah. But I think
Can date also.
Okay, we are come to the end of the show. We really want to thank our guests today for coming all the way down. Thank you, Adeline, Regine, and Carmen for your time today. Yeah. So if you guys have any advice or opinions regarding industry switch, you know, feel free to comment in the section below.
Yeah, any questions that you want to ask about them, personal questions, also can ask below. You know, ask their phone number, whether they're single, anything. We will make sure they reply to you. We'll make sure they reply. But if not, yeah, thanks for tuning in once again, and we'll see you on the next episode of
Candy Social.